What up, everybody? Thanks for joining. Last we played, we completed the tanker mission, and now we're going on to the plant side of things. I remember playing this way back when I was a little guy, and I think my brother and I were very taken back to what is about to happen. It was meant to be on purpose, this whole little switcheroo. And yes, I mean, when they did
Snake, do you
this...
remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion. What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups. And one
Fun
from
fact,
their own
the
government.
same voice
The most
actor who
important
does
person
Raiden
the
is
most
Iruka
important
Sensei
person,
from the
James
Naruto
Johnson.
series,
The president?
English
Unless the
voiceover.
demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn
Appreciate
into a
if you
toxic
guys are joining the stream right now. Just do
becoming
me
the worst
a solid.
environmental
Hit
disaster
that like
in
button,
history.
hit the subscribe button. It helps our channel out, helps the algorithm. Only if you like what you see, or if you want to see more later.
You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know.
I am not a
SEAL
good swimmer
Team 10
at
is
all,
also
so
conducting
this
a
is
rescue operation.
I hate watching things like this because I can't float to save my life, quite
Is
literally.
this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300
I can't
missions
float either.
in VR.
Yeah, man, for my life.
I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part.
Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.
You can tell when they've re-recorded things. It sounds
when
different.
you want to use the codec, push the back button. When we need to reach you, contact
That does not
me.
sound like the
The
Colonel
codec
Campbell
will be.
from 2002.
When you hear that noise, press the back button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
What's wrong with Snake? You're not Snake? Well, remember, Raiden is supposed to represent us, the player. And if you're a hardcore Metal Gear fan, you think you're Snake. It's how it is.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gorlukovich man.
Gorlukovich?
A
but
Russian
by MGS2,
private army
most
that was in
people
line to
only
work with the
played
Shadow Moses
MG1
takeover group 4
when
years
they were
ago.
introduced to Snake.
What's their stake
Well, believe it or
in
not,
this
this for
They
a lot
must
of
have
people
made
was
a
the
deal,
first
an arrangement with the terrorists.
first game that introduced
They
them to
become a
Metal
band
Gear,
of
given the
mercenaries,
sales.
an army without a country.
And then they went back. But yeah, if you played MGS1 that much, you'll pretty much, you know, feel like you're Snake. And that's the whole point of Metal Gear. Hideo Kojima always wanted the player to be involved and the player to be the character. So it's not odd that Raiden would be the fanboy who his codename was Snake. He played through Shadow Moses, the VR training. Well, this is my theory. Twin Snakes might be
There's
the
definitely
version
another
that
intruder
either
here besides
Raiden
me.
played as,
That's
or
not a
it's just the
Not a team.
legendary
Looks like a solo job.
stories that are told,
One
over-exaggerated
man.
and all that, which
We
Snake
may not know
will
who
say,
he is, but
you
he
know,
managed to take care
legends
of every sentry
are just
in the
stories.
area.
Someone tells it,
They're
another
all
one
out
passes it on.
cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh,
Use the node to gain access to the
Such a
Big Shell's
such a
facilities
terrible
network.
misunderstanding.
Pull
Nerd
up the
from
map of
Node.
the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system. Positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you,
Yeah,
you
he
won't
clearly
be able to
said
gain
no.
access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance.
So you might ask,
so be
like,
careful.
why do they keep explaining this?
The Big Shell's layout
It's,
map should now be available after touching the
It's all a
start
clue
button.
How do I save the mission
to
data?
making Raiden
I've
feel
set
like
aside
he can
proprietary
be,
frequency
you know,
for
it's
saves
part of the S3
and an
program where they
analyst to work on the
want
data
him
too.
or want to shape
Jack,
him
is everything all right?
What are you doing
to
here?
being Snake.
Jack, can you
But,
hear me?
You know,
Rose,
it's just
you're
like
not supposed to
going
be
back to
involved.
Shadow Moses.
What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose,
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All
She
right,
indeed
Raiden.
did not call him
Let
that
me know when
after
you're
this
ready
time.
to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack,
What?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
Colonel, I've located the node.
I'm gonna skip through some of these codec calls because it's just simply telling me like tutorials.
Raiden, watch out. There.
There's somebody there.
Alpha Zero. Come in, Alpha Zero. All Alpha, come in. What's going on? Alpha, respond.
What are you?
Five today. Or rather, 6.
Get down! Where is he?
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you? It has to be.
Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Vam,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
So the question is, how fast was he talking?
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I had no idea what that bug meant.
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
Now
That's
I know
right.
that it means that he came
Foxhound
from
was disbanded.
the underground because those were the same
Where were
bugs
you before
around
Foxhound?
Raiden.
Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21. That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced,
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way
Raiden's
they
getting
want
real
you to think,
defensive
to
about
remove you
this
from
VR
the fear
stuff,
that
man.
goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Right, what's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
Now, if you notice, Raiden's lips don't move.
What about the president?
So
Looks like they
I
took
guess
him
you
somewhere
can
else.
communicate
I
in
see.
somewhat telepathically.
You said there
it's
was
weird.
a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that. What's up?
Take a look.
Ah, it's good to know the mods work.
What the hell?
They changed the model
Navy
of this Navy
captain.
captain for the newer ones. It's less graphic. His arm's still, well, his hand is still attached, and the handcuffs are on his hands. But I put it back to the older model where it was more gruesome.
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
Bars.
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
Now, who actually believed Pliskin when he spoke
What about
of
the
Snake
other
this way?
soldiers?
Did
I saw
you guys
Russian
think that
equipment,
Snake was
too.
actually dead, or did you like
Former Soviet military.
But that's Snake.
They're probably
Pliskin is Snake.
mercenaries.
Were you fooled by that?
The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The President is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plan's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden. Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
All that, and I need to go downstairs to activate the nerd. See, there's the new model, so it only replaced it during the cutscene.
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Yeah, I don't think in real life, if the president was at her feet, that
What
they
the
would
hell
even
is that?
point a weapon at her, just so that there's no risk of hitting the president.
Come, put me out of my misery.
I'm not drawn in by this scene, especially if they can see that the bullets are
Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they
like
call Fortune?
whizzing by. Like, what if they hit the president?
Queen.
Don't let them take the president! Ready grenades! A dud!
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Wouldn't it have made more sense if when they shot the grenade at her that it would just deflect like a bullet rather than become a dud? I don't think that makes any sense to me. You guys let me know what you think.
so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Maybe they voted for the other guy. Yeah, who knows, man? Maybe they were just like, this dude is maybe you know, they could have had orders to take him out too. I don't know. He did end up killing himself. It's either because without him, they couldn't activate the football, the nuclear weapon.
SEAL
so
Team 10's
you might be
Bravo
right on
team
that.
was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But...
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes.
It seemed like it was,
but we need to
pretty
consider
good
the
velocity.
possibility
I mean,
that they'll
I'm
blow the
ignorant
whole
to it.
shell.
Maybe you know more.
If that toxic
But,
spell does take place, it'll
the fact that it
devastate
got
not only
near
the
her,
harbor, but
I don't
poison
think-
the coastline
I think
for
it
generations.
kind of goes far away
Raiden,
from her
we've
whole
had to adjust the
deflecting
mission
the bullets.
objectives.
It should have still been
The
deflected,
priority is
even
now
if it
on
doesn't
removing
explode.
those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The president can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan.
Kojima changed
You
the
should find
character
him
many
there.
times before
Is this
setting
according
on
to
her.
simulation 2?
He did the same
What are
for
you
Vamp.
talking
How so?
about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Drank
Who
blood
are
literally
they?
for no
Dead
reason.
cell,
Well,
I
they
mean.
gave a
They
backstory
couldn't
to it.
be
I'm not
hurt no
justifying
matter
it. They
how hard
just
they tried.
tried to
And that vampire
make it make
too,
sense by
it's like
what happened to him.
It's
I don't know
like
if you
being in a
remember it.
nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose.
Guys,
And
I appreciate
won't
you
let
guys
be just a
commenting,
dream.
but please
Are
hit
you
that
two
like if you're
done?
enjoying the stream so
Right.
far.
You're
Hit
needed
that
on
subscribe
Strut
button
C.
if you want to see more, if you want to support us. This way, it'll help the algorithm.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
I definitely know that I see what you're saying. Vamp didn't make sense because the game was supposed to take place
I'm not NYPD. I came
in the
with
Twin
the
Towers in NYC, but 9/11 occurred.
Who are you with? And what happened
And
to
the
SEAL Team
characters
10?
and story had to be altered
They're all dead.
in order to meet
All
release
of them?
requirements. Well, I know that they kind of like moved away from the city, like when
Did I
Arsenal
tell you you could
here,
move?
He's not one
crashed
of the bad
into
guys.
it because of 9/11 and
Don't go
the
pointing that thing
political
everywhere, kid.
backlash that could have had. Like it's kind of like a too soon kind of a deal.
What's
But
your
it
name?
would have been interesting to
My name is Peter.
see that
Peter
version.
Stillman.
Too bad we'll never get it.
Lecturer at Navscolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
That's just a weird pose for Raiden to have. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know how you guys feel about that.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
They've rushed some
Are you
characters
two with
who
SEAL
were
Team 10?
written
I
out
didn't
for the
see you
Twin
at the mission
Tower
briefing.
terrorist
No,
takeover,
we're with
and
another
Vamp
squad.
was
My
written
name
back
is Pliskin,
in
Lieutenant
along
Junior
with Fortune.
Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he
It's
looks
definitely
young,
an
but he
odd
can do
pose.
it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also
See
an
that
engineer.
they could have made that a running joke, but I think it ends
An
there.
engineer?
When he says his code name.
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his
The
directions.
original trailer had a
You will,
scene
of course,
with
keep
the
your
Harrier
identity and mission
attacking the
objectives
George
to
Washington
yourself.
bride.
Is it true
And
that an
Snake was
engineer
written
came
to
in with
enter the
Stillman?
city to
I
take
wasn't
out
informed of
terrorists.
that. It's
Could you
probably something
imagine
SEALs
a
decided
Metal
on their
Gear
own.
and you're
There are
infiltrating
more
the
important
Twin
issues
Towers?
at hand,
That's
right?
got to be an interesting
The
concept,
enemy may
man.
retaliate for the failed assault.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Get
It's like
those C4s neutralized
it's not
now.
original.
I'm not
Like
qualified
Die
for
Hard.
bomb
The first Die
disposal.
Hard was kind of like that,
Jack,
except
it's
not
me.
in the Twin Towers, but in a
Rose?
building
You
itself.
can do this.
It
Trust
would have
me.
been an
haven't
interesting
had bomb
thing.
disposal training per se in VR,
I guess the timing wasn't,
but you're more than capable of
wasn't
handling
right.
C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
There's no need to
I think I'm
gonna
gonna skip
this
this.
so much.
It's just a
You
lot
won't
of
actually be dismantling the
talk.
bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure.
and I'm not able
Here,
to.
look at this.
Well, buckle up, guys.
This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Kojima designed
Is there
Metal Gear
anything that'll
Solid
help us
and
locate the
Snake
bombs?
off of Escape
Here,
from New York.
take
Yeah,
this
it
with
definitely was one of his
It's what they
inspirations.
call an ion mobility spectrometer.
He took from a lot
It can
because he's a
recognize
cinema head.
ionized gas emitted by
If you
C4s.
look at the
The what?
In
Metal
other
Gear
words,
1,
that
the
little
picture
gadget
on there,
sniffs out
I'm sure you know,
C4
but
scent.
it's
That's right.
Kyle Reese
I've established
from
a
the
link up with
first
your radar
Terminator
network,
movie.
so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
Oh yeah, I've seen Escape from New York and Escape from L.A. Very good movies. And I'm sure you also know he wanted
I
Kurt
know
Russell to
Fat
take the
Man
role.
well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let me know, guys. Are you guys looking forward to
All right.
to Delta coming out in a week?
I'm activating.
We do plan to live stream it, but let me know
see
what
the
you
green
guys
stuff on the radar?
are hoping for.
That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use the system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would
Man,
rely
why
on some
does
C4
Raiden
for
sound like a
C as
brat?
well.
Here?
Like, why does he have to respond like that? Because the radar gets knocked off every time we're spotted? You don't
I
hear
know the
that
structure of this
inflection?
facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on shell 1, another 6 on shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of shell 2.
Take this.
What's this?
Security card issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Raiden, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
you'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
all right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
You overplayed your part, yo.
Is he one of the terrorists, then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you.
I'm...
Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here. Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Freeze! Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way to Strut C. Intensify security measures.
There's somebody there.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Who's there? Who's there? there.
Freeze!
Huh? Don't kill me. Enemy on board, all units.
Freeze! Freeze!
Nothing here. Nothing here. Who is that? The enemy's attacking. Stay alert, everyone.
Understood. Reinforcements on the way to Strut D.
Send reinforcements.
Communications with Strut D have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately. Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
What's going on? Respond. Communications with the DE connecting bridge have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Huh? Don't kill me.
I've taken care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja complete with a sword.
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
Freeze! You must be one of Dead Cell.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
Not a chance.
I saw a female soldier. Russian.
Must be Olga Gerlukovich.
How do you know?
Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a Dead Cell?
No, she commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the big shell.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
What's up, Jack? Jack, it must be so nerve-wracking to defuse a bomb.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, that was a stupid thing to say. Sorry.
That's all right. It's just that I've never been trained in this stuff.
You okay? Are you feeling well?
I almost threw up a few times.
Oh, Jack.
But I'm okay. It's not like I'm in this alone.
Oh, yeah, that's true. What do you think about when you're defusing those things?
I don't think so much as remember. And I know that I need to resist that and keep my mind blank. I can't let myself be overwhelmed by the fear.
So, am I a part of what you try not to remember? I was just kidding. But I guess this isn't a good time for that.
No, it is. And I do think about you. I'm trying to remember what's so special about April 30th.
Any success?
No, not yet.
You need to stay alive so you can.
Okay, that's a deal.